This particular shape, that might look like a plant. That's actually a mathematical graph called a Barnsley fern. And a Barnsley fern is such that each leaflet is the entire shape. Let me show you. Isn't that interesting? Let's do it again just because it's cool. See, the entire shape, each leaflet is the entire shape. Fascinating. You can't touch that though. It doesn't exist in the physical world, but that does. It's very similar. I mean, you have this shape, that's a multibrot, that exists only in the conceptual world of mathematics. We can plot it, but you can never touch that thing because it's not physical. It's not made up of atoms. But that one is, and they look remarkably similar. This particular shape, that's part of the Mandelbrot set. It's a double spiral. You can't see that in a telescope because it's not made of atoms. It doesn't exist physically in the universe, but that one you can see it in a small telescope. The Whirlpool Galaxy, not too far off from the Big Dipper. So, how is it that math, which is conceptual, you find these shapes, and then in nature, which is physical, you find the same kinds of shapes? Why is that? In the Christian worldview, I can make sense of why the physical universe obeys math. Because the physical universe is upheld by the mind of God, and God thinks mathematically. And that makes sense of the laws of math and their properties, because laws of math are conceptual. They exist in a mind. They are universal, meaning they apply everywhere. They're invariant, meaning they don't change with time. And they're exceptionless. It's not like 2 + 2 = 4 most of the time, but every now and then it equals 7. Laws of mathematics would have to be conceptual because God's thoughts are conceptual. That makes sense. Laws of mathematics are universal. They apply everywhere because God is omnipresent. Right? Laws of mathematics are invariant because God doesn't change with time. God's beyond time and made time. Laws of mathematics are exceptionless because God is sovereign. There's no aspect of creation that is out of his control. I guarantee you, all astronomers, at least all the ones I've ever met in my career, all believe that mathematics works the same way in the Andromeda Galaxy as it works here on Earth. And you couldn't know anything about the Andromeda Galaxy if you didn't assume that. You assume the laws of physics are the same there. You assume the laws of mathematics are the same there. How do they know that? Have they been there? Of course not. It's in the Christian worldview that we would say, hey, God's sovereign over the entire universe. He's omnipresent. Of course they're going to work the same way there as they work here.